a day, several times a week, get that prime real estate in my kitchen, and then the rest I have like a back stock, right? And that goes someplace else. But these are definitely prime real estate, right? And the thing that's great about all of these smaller sizes is if you're a baker and you do like a lot of different icings or different colors of icings and things like that, this is fantastic for you. But it's the great set of bowls for leftovers because it has the sheer bowl. You can see what's on the inside, right? And these are so durable. They have that textured, sort of that little bit of a texture on the inside, which makes them a little bit more durable. And so they're so great for anything that you're wanting to store. Maybe you're taking leftovers to a neighbor. Maybe you're taking them to the cookout. Maybe you're taking them to the family reunion. So they're great for the pasta salad, the coleslaw, all of those sort of things. And you don't have to worry about it getting turned over in the side of your cooler bag or the cooler. And I always say, like, you can toss it into the cooler and you don't have to worry about the liquid getting in. You don't have to worry about liquid getting out, because I don't know about you, but I do not want cooler water in my salad, okay? So these are such a fantastic set. And it's a great gift, right? We say show them that you really care and give the gift of Tupperware because it lasts so long, all right? So what do we have next?
Yeah, so as you can see, we had a beautiful fruit salad here today in one of our Wonderlier bowls. But where do we store our fruit? We're going to talk about Fridge Smart, so let me play you a quick video and we'll be right back. Into Fridge Smart. So Cynthia, take it over.
And these have had to be one of my favorite products, our premium products that we have, because as a mom of 3, and we're always busy, we're always on the go, it saves me so many trips to the grocery store because I can actually buy in bulk, keep it in my fridge, and I know it's going to be fresh for longer periods of time, saving me that time, saving me the money. Now, we do have the 4 different types of Fresh Smarts, and we have our small shallow, our small deep, and then we have the large deep and the large shallow, making it perfect for your needs, your berries, your strawberries, any types of vegetables. And if you didn't know, your vegetables and fruits all need different types of breathing types. So we have these vents that will tell you just the amount of air that needs to be in there to keep your produce, your fruits fresh for longer periods of time. Like I mentioned, saving you those trips, you can keep it in your fridge, take it out when you need it, on the go. So these are perfect for that, longer periods of time, different uses for different products, the different sizes that we have. So they're made to fit in your fridge neatly, saving you space when you need it. So
yes.
My favorite.
Fridge Smart are wonderful. And I'm seeing some of the chats here saying that you love your Fridge Smart, you can't live without it. So if you are a customer here watching this for the first, second, maybe 5th time you've seen a Fridge Smart demonstration, now's the time to add to cart. You can add to cart and decide later whenever you're checking out what you want. But I'm telling you, don't let these get away. You will love saving money. You're going to love saving taste because they are going to stay fresh and delicious when it's time to eat them. So add Fridge Smart to your cart. You're going to love that. So one other quick thing I do want to share. We don't have the product here today, but I want to tell you about Freezer Mates. Because if you love staying organized, just like your Fridge Smart in your fridge, you want to take a 101 and look at your freezer. Not only how organized are you in your freezer, but are you saving money? Are you planning ahead for those plan ahead meals when you're running and you need a pound of ground beef to make something real quick in a 30-minute meal? Freezer Mates are perfect for that. And I dropped them here so you can see them and you can read a little bit about it. But I'm challenging you. I want you to reach out to your consultant today and say, I need some 101 help here in my kitchen, either for the freezer or for the fridge, and date your very own party here during the month of September, because Freezer Mates are a featured product and you will love learning more about them. So it's a little teaser, but reach out to your consultant to date your own either Tupperware Live or even have your friends and family in your house as well. And you're going to learn all about Freezer Mates, and your friends and family will love getting together for a Tupperware party. I'm looking here at the chat to see, people are still talking about Fridge Smart. Yes, we all love our Fridge Smart. I do not blame you at all. All right, I think we should play another video. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, one more quick video. It was a big hit here for our media event. Everyone loved this product. Go to the chat, tell us what you think we're gonna talk about next, because I know it's a favorite for many as well.
So you just saw the knife versus our chopper, right? And I'm telling you, the chopper saves you so much time in the kitchen. And like Janine said today at our event, when we were doing some demonstrations for the media, that was one of the things that they were like, yeah, that is something I could use in my kitchen. And you know it was because of just the time, because we had them using the chopper, pulling the string, we had them chopping up nuts and doing things like that. So in here, we actually have some almonds in this one. And you see how fast, oh, that's loud, sorry guys. So you see like how fast that chops those up. And so that's perfect. If you're a baker, you do things like, or maybe you eat a lot of salads, right? And so you want to chop up some nuts to sprinkle on top of your salads and to go with that, or to go on a dessert. It's perfect for that. But I use my choppers for so many things. I love this big chopper to be able to do dips and to be able to do salsas and all kinds of fresh ingredients, or even just to chop my peppers and my onions to be able to put in my soups and stews and all of that kind of wonderful thing. And they also come with whip attachments, right? So the whip attachments, you get to do an entire box of cake, like the cake mixes, right? The boxes of cake mixes, you can do an entire box in here, which is just crazy. So it totally takes place of having to use a mixer. So if you don't have a lot of space, it's great if you do camping, right? So if you camp, or if you go to Airbnbs, places that have a kitchen set up, or even a kitchenette, right? So if you're staying in a long-term hotel or something like that, these are fantastic. I know that sounds crazy, but I do pack my Tupperware when I travel. And I know that sounds silly, but I do. I pack like a couple staples that will make it easier if I want to whip something up. And my chopper is definitely something that definitely makes that cut.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely taking
sorry, that was a little play on words. Makes the cut. Sorry, I was really cheesy.
And I was gonna say that is a perfect transition to they always travel with me. So what else do we?
Oh yeah, the silicone bags. Yeah, 100% right. So the silicone bags, anything you do with a Ziploc bag, you can do with our silicone bags, right? And they're airtight, liquid tight, right? And so we have the stand-up bags, right? So this one's the extra large. So I actually have the extra large in my freezer marinating a flank steak. Because I came with, like, I bought like it in bulk, so I had like 2 flank steaks, which are super inexpensive cut of meat, and they're great for marinating. And then you can just grill it up, and you can use it in so many different ways, salads and tacos, and just like so many ways that you can use that flank steak. And like I said, it's an inexpensive cut of meat that you can really stretch out over a lot of different meals. And when you marinate it, you can change it into so many different things. And so I did. I just like threw it in here, and I think the one in there has like a teriyaki sort of mix in there. And I just sealed it up, and I just put it right into the freezer. So it's there, ready to go. For one of the days, we can just like pull it out, throw it onto the grill, and we're good, right? And so it has all these wonderful sizes, and they have fill lines on them, so they can go in the freezer, they can go in the microwave, they can go in the fridge. These can even go in the oven, okay? These stand-up ones can go in the oven. You can do that sous vide cooking where you put it in water and you do that they're just so versatile. You can use them for snacks. Like I said, anything that you would use a Ziploc bag for, this is your next best friend. And it has like the little like holes. What's the word? It has like, yeah, you can put a little carabiner in here. You can hook it on your backpack. So it's great for having trail mix, any of that type of jerky, whatever, right? Any sort of snacks when you're like going with your friends and family. Yeah, absolutely.
It's
and
funny
like
because I actually have my makeup on that pink tall
Right? And
I
so
carry it
like,
everywhere.
and when you travel, I don't know if you ever use Ziploc bags when you travel. I used to. Now I use these when I travel just to zip up the things that may or may not like open up when you're in your suitcase in the airplane, any of that type of stuff. And then we have the slims, right? Then we have the slims. So for those of you that are just like, well, I just want a sandwich bag style. That like I don't need this bigger size. This one does everything this one does. It just doesn't go in the oven, okay? But anything like this is like the lunch, like the sandwich size, right? And then this is just like a little bit deeper of that sandwich size. But look, you can even see the water in here, right? So you can use this as a little ice pack, right? There's so many things that you can do with this. Like I cannot say enough good things about this. And it takes some of that single use disposable stuff out of your kitchen, right?
Think about the landfill.
And out of the landfill, and you're not having to use it. It's so funny because every now and again, the school's like, can you send a disposable lunch to school? And I'm like, and I'm like texting moms, and I'm like, does anybody have a baggie I can borrow? Because I'm not gonna go buy a box of baggies because I haven't bought baggies in years.
Yeah. All right, so go to the chat right now. Let us know if you were adding either of these to your cart because I can see the chat here. I love it. Must have it. I need it. So yes, keep adding to cart. I know your consultants appreciate you, and thank you again for joining us. So we have just 2 more products to show. I'm going to show a quick video because I think you like watching us dance when you can't hear us with the videos.
So that was our Wild Pop. That's perfect for making your movie night popcorn. And as you can see, it is expandable, so it's easy to put away when you are not using it. It has its seal here. And what's neat about it that you might not know is that it has these vents here that every single time I do popcorn in the microwave, it's like all those extra kernels that didn't pop, you're like picking them out. Well, it's much easier now because you put the lid on there, you shake it out, and all those kernels will fall out, and you don't have to worry about those as you're picking your hand in there to get your popcorn. And not just that, but it also features this other side that you can actually put your favorite topping. You can do chocolate, caramel, melted cheese, whatever you want. You can drizzle it on here, seal it, and shake it up, and there you have your delicious popcorn. So it's one of our favorite products. My definitely favorite product at home. Every Friday we're using this pop for popcorn.
Yeah, under 3 minutes you can have fresh popcorn. And just like Ellen was talking about when you travel, this collapses flat. Kristen made a beautiful batch of popcorn here for us, so we can't collapse it to show you, but it really only takes this much space. Perfect for when you travel, also for those who are in apartments, dorm rooms. It's small and compact, and they can have fresh snacks and goodness whenever they want that. So definitely the Wild Pop is a favorite product and a very clever innovation piece of Tupperware. So I have one more quick video to share with all of you. I know we said we'd only take 20 to 30 minutes of your time, so we're going to share one more video. Oh my goodness, those dishes are mouth-watering. I absolutely love that video, but I love the Tupperware Voila glass even more. So if you are a consultant and if you may have earned some pieces, go to the chat right now. Let us know what you love about it. Like Samantha and Kristen said, this is launching next week. So you, as our customers, will be able to finally order this amazing product. So to tell you a little bit about it, obviously, the magic of the seal is what Tupperware is all about. And you have your airtight seal right here on our Tupperware Voila glass. I'm going to take the seal off so you can see it. Real quick to tell you a little bit about it. No handles to fuss with. When you're putting things in and out of the oven or turning it so it browns evenly, you're not dealing with those handles, especially with storage as well. We know cabinet space, that can be a prime real estate. So those handles can sometimes get in the way. This is a 360 rim. So wherever you grab it, you can pull it out of the oven. What I didn't talk about, and I need to take a step back, the Voila glass. This is, you can prep in it, you can bake in it, serve in it, you can reheat it in the microwave, and it can go in the freezer. Oh, and the dishwasher too.
Yeah.
So it really does everything. I keep going here.
All in one.
So the best part about this is you can meal prep ahead of time. You can seal it with confidence that it is sealed and airtight in your fridge so you can have planovers the next day. If you know the next week is going to be busy, you can meal prep a few dishes. You can freeze in these as well. Pull them out of the freezer. Just let them set for about 10 minutes to get up to room temperature. Take the seal off because obviously the seal does not go in the oven. But you can put your Tupperware Voila glass right in the oven and you have your fresh meal that maybe you made that day, or you planned ahead and you made it a week ago. You are serving in not only a beautiful piece of glass, but also something you can be proud of and you know that it's just really top of the line. One other quick thing is you will see two different lines when you get this. You'll see the beautiful etching on it, but there is a line fill for freezer, so you don't want to go any higher than that if you plan on freezing, or there's also another line that goes the whole way around. Again, that is so you don't overflow in the oven. That is so it doesn't touch the seal. If you respect the line when you seal it, you do not have to worry about your food touching the seal as well. So again, splatter-free reheating in the microwave. It is oven safe, freezer, refrigerator, and dishwasher. So we know as customers, you will be able to purchase this next week, but I also like to say that you can join us in the business because then you can get a great discount on all of your favorite Tupperware products, but then you can also sell this to your friends and family and make money as well. And that's what Tupperware is all about. It's about flexibility. It's about working around your schedule. It's about meeting amazing women and men and really growing a business that I know you'll love. So that is from the seal to the city in New York City here for Tupperware Live. Ladies, anything else you want to share before we wrap it up?
It's been amazing sharing with these amazing women. One of the perks of being at Tupperware. And I just can't stress enough why you need to start today.
Absolutely. I mean, seriously, like one of the biggest things, like when I came to Tupperware to earn some extra income, but I think one of the hidden things that I wasn't expecting was the friendships and the people that I've met, even just like all across the United States, not just within my Tupperware team, but also just within all of Tupperware. And I think that's just like one of the coolest things. It is.
All right, well, thank you again for joining us for our Tupperware Live. I hope you learned something new, maybe a quick tip, something you want to add to your cart and check out. But again, make sure you're shopping with your consultant. Their name should be right above us. And also, like I said, follow up with them and say, you know what? I want to have a Tupperware party with you. When can we book that date in September? Because you'll be so excited to get free and discounted Tupperware and get all your friends and family together. So that's all we have today. Thanks again for joining us. Hope you have a wonderful rest to your Wednesday, and we'll see you soon.